That's the nail on the head right there. Is that the difference? Like McDavid and Bryce Idol get it. They understand what it takes to win at playoff time.
Here's an offer of $7 and it's less than a kilometer.
They did.
So pretty good. We will take it from Wendy's.
I was just there. Okay. I was just there last week. Okay. They did a good job. I can tell. Look at that smile. Oh, yeah. Totally. You must use going. Yeah, you do. I like it. Trevor Linden, thanks for coming in. Thank you. Back with more when we come back. Jackie Redmond on the other side. It's the Fan Hockey Show on the Sportsnet Radio Network, Sportsnet 360, and wherever you get your podcast. Back in a moment.
We are your home of the Flames.
Scores! The Flames score their second power play goal of the game, and they tie it at 3.
Sportsnet 960, The Fan.
He's an Emmy Award winner, the host of Monday Night Hockey on Amazon, MLB TV, and the NHL Network. It's Adnan Berg. Catch him every week on Sportsnet 960 The Fan. Kickstart your week with The Big Show with Rustic and Rose. Every Monday morning, Adnan Berg joins George and Matt to talk baseball, hockey, and whatever else is on his mind. Adnan Berg is brought to you by Power Play. Perfect for date nights, family outings, or corporate events. Power up your playtime at powerplay.ca.
May not seem like it, but summer's coming fast. Beat the heat before it beats you. Pre-order your air conditioning now with Heating Ninja. Serving Calgary and surrounding areas since 2011. Heating Ninja is your go-to expert for AC, HVAC, commercial and residential services. Fast, reliable, stealthy service, just like a ninja. Call Heating Ninja today and stay cool all summer long. Visit HeatingNinja.com or call 403-969-6781.
Bring that big stick back on And then there's one thing that's right. Can you go outside? I found one pack. Skip order. Order. Which one do you need? Start one or
eating all the time, and you realize when you take that away that there's all these processes that your body never gets to go through because it's always digesting food. And that's why a lot of people, when they fast, they come out of it and say that they feel a lot of mental clarity, they sleep better, they have good energy, because I just think we all consume a lot of refined sugars, not to make this like a diet show right now, but we consume a lot of refined sugars, and that has an impact sort of on your... It was very difficult. I'm not going to lie to anybody listening or watching. It's really hard, but it was something that I came out of sort of feeling really good about, and now I fast 24 hours once a week, every week.
Yeah, see, that's great. I'm going to implement it as part of my routine and everything. I was saying the hardest part about it was the second day was hard, but the third day in my town, which is not very big, and every year they have this thing called the Honey Festival. It's of course, they had all the food trucks, jerk chicken, like all the good stuff, and I'm walking. You go 8 hours and you're gonna blow it now, and I was like, that's easy for you to say. You're not eating the food right now. So, but yeah, it was great. Anybody, if you can, it's definitely a mental challenge, but it's definitely worth it. I was trying to explain it to somebody, and then we'll get to hockey. The best way that I can describe it, what your body can do is, when you have so many things to do, your house is a mess, and you've got all these things at home, and I gotta take care of this. You go to work. Well, work takes priority, and the other stuff is like, okay. When you take a day off from work, just like your body takes a day off with 3 days off from digesting and all that stuff, it has the other time to go, oh, wait, I need to fix this, and I need to fix that, and all that. Our bodies are really incredible. So thank you for the inspiration. That was awesome.
We're
We're expanding as well. We just had Trevor Linden in talking about Colgate.
Yeah.
He's now he's working full time for Colgate, producing oral health and stuff like that. So we're all over the map.
We're just a healthy show, a little wrestling in, you know, a little bit of hockey. So listen, you were at the game last night. I guess a late night for you. Did you play? I assume you flew home.
So I flew to my parents' house. One of my childhood best friends was getting married Saturday. So I was gonna miss Game 6 if it happened. So this never happens to me. I fly all the time, and I fly usually early. I slept through my alarm this morning. I woke up at 5:45 in the morning, and my flight was at 6, departing at 6. I was like, I'm done. There's no way. Like, I had a check bag, which I never do, but I've been on the road for 3 weeks. And so I woke up this morning in an absolute panic, and by the grace of a wonderful lady at the airport in Raleigh, she checked my bag 15 minutes early right now, but it's all good.
The part said it was Raleigh, Jackie.
No matter what situation that they're in, and I think that comes from sort of the aura around that team over the last 3 years. It's just, they legitimately have this swagger about them and this confidence where they are never out of it. They're never like worried about being down 2-0 to start a game. Obviously, they weren't worried about being down 2-0 in the series to the Leafs. And it sounds so cliche, and I know we hear it all the time, like, oh, like we're just having fun and we get along so good, and those are my brothers, and we hear that all the